Welcome to part 6 of episode 16 of Warning Track Power, the podcast. I'm bringing you the semifinals and the finals of the 2026 World Baseball Classic. This is a recap, the final part. If you haven't watched the other 5 parts, consider doing so if you so choose, so you don't have to watch all the games yourself, unless you want to, of course. By all means, go do it. But watch this too, because that is fantastic. Please consider liking and subscribing. That would be wonderful. And let's jump right into this. So, as we all know, the semifinals and the finals have been taking place. They're done. The USA played the Dominican Republic in the semifinals, and Venezuela played Italy in the semifinals. And we're going to start with that USA versus Dominican Republic game. And I'm going in, and I'm watching this on Fox, and I'm thinking this is about to be a high-scoring game. Two very, very star-studded offenses going at it, score a combined 3 runs, and the United States takes it by a final of 2-1. To be honest, I thought there was no way that this game could have possibly ended at 2-1. But hey, it did. Junior Caminero with a solo homer, the only run for the Dominican Republic. And the USA also had 2 solo homers, one coming from Gunnar Henderson, the other coming from Roman Anthony. And hey, that was really well-pitched game from both sides, to be honest. I mean, Severino for the DR was out there throwing 99. Skeens was hitting the corners on everything. So the USA advances to the finals, and they will be matching up with the winner of Venezuela versus Italy. Total of 6 runs were scored in this game. Swings in the favor of Venezuela by a final of 4-2. The top performers in this game, Eugenio Suarez went 1 for 3 with a homer and an RBI. Gleyber Torres went 2 for 2. He also walked. And Yunder Avila went 2 1/3 innings pitched. 2 hits, no earned runs for Venezuela. Italy they had a great run. They really did. They had a really good run. They beat some very tough teams, including USA and Mexico. One Pool B, they beat Puerto Rico in the quarterfinals to make to this point, and well, the espresso machine clearly was running out of beans because they did not have anything left in the tank after going 5-0 in their first 5. So there you have it. The finals are set. It's Venezuela versus the USA. The USA is the home team. And I'm telling you this, I think USA got a little comfortable. I'm going to be honest. Now, the final score of this game I will say a little later, but I'm pretty sure most people already know this. And if you don't, I suppose that's why you're watching. But the pitching matchup going into this was Eduardo Rodriguez versus Nolan McLean. That's right, Nolan McLean was pitching for the USA. And I was thinking, you know what? This probably won't be too bad if Nolan McLean can use his sinker and sweeper to his advantage, tunneling those sinkers in, those sweepers out, banging the curveball from time to time, elevating the four seam. I think we're going to be good. Venezuela pitched Eduardo Rodriguez. He's had a 5 ERA the past 2 years for the Diamondbacks and goes 4 1/3, 1 hit allowed, 4 strikeouts, no earned runs against the USA offense. Sorry, what? What? I mean, I know he was good with the Red Sox back in the day, and then you can make an argument for the Tigers, but Eduardo Rodriguez? You didn't score a run off of Eduardo Rodriguez. Oh, it's fine. It's USA. It's not fine. Venezuela goes out to a 2-0 lead thanks to some RBI hits and Wilyer Abreu going 1 for 3 with a homer and an RBI, putting Venezuela out to a 2-0 lead. Don't worry. USA isn't going to get shut out. Bryce Harper in the 8th inning launches a ball out to center. You knew eventually if this USA team was going to do anything, Bryce Harper was going to have to come through. And did he ever? 2 for 4 with a 2-run home run that tied the game in the 8th inning. Now, then again, Garrett Whitlock comes in the 9th. And hey, Garrett Whitlock, he's a good reliever most of the time. Eugenio Suarez, one and only hit of the game, produces a go-ahead RBI in the 9th inning. And the U.S. fails to score in the bottom of the 9th. So Team Venezuela lost to the Dominican Republic as their only loss the whole tournament. They got second in Pool D, which was in Miami. They beat Japan to make it past the quarterfinals. They beat Italy, who had all the momentum in the world to make it to the finals, and then they beat Team USA, which is probably going to go down as one of the most disappointing USA teams we've ever seen. But I will shout out Maikel Garcia here. The Kansas City Royals third baseman wins World Baseball Classic MVP on Team Venezuela. And if you're wondering, Maikel Garcia, what? Why? Well, he hit .358 this tournament with a homer and 7 runs batted in. He was good this tournament. I think he deserves the MVP. You could argue that you could give it to somebody else, like possibly a Wilyer Abreu, who came up with some huge swings in the final game and in the quarterfinal game. But before that, he wasn't really doing too much, to be honest. But regardless, that is it. That was the World Baseball Classic. If you haven't watched all the other parts, go do so. I will be showing a playlist on the end screen that has all the recap episodes as well as the preview episode that I did, which I believe was episode 10 or so on my channel. Also, please like and subscribe. This took a little bit of effort to put together, and I appreciate every last one of them. And here on Warning Track Power, we are just a few feet short of the fences, but all in on the game. We will see you next time.